What's up, everybody? So I got a new 2x72 grinder frame, and I'm in the middle of fitting up a treadmill motor and controller, trying to get it up and running. But part of that project is making a mount to the 2x72 grinder frame so that my motor will stay secure and hold the drive wheel correctly. So I've already got the lower part of the motor figured out with an actual wood mount. Don't worry about that right now. But the top side I wanted to make out of aluminum because most of the scrap steel I have looks like this. It's kind of difficult to cut down these awkward shapes, so they won't quite go into my bandsaw. I don't want to use an angle grinder. On top of that, it's all rusty and needs to be cleaned up and then primed and painted and all that. And honestly, I kind of don't want to do that anyway. So I started to make the bracket that I need out of this scrap aluminum. I have no idea what kind of aluminum it is. No clue. Scrap piece I got off of some very large piece of electrical equipment a long time ago. But I knew when I was cutting it that it was a harder mixture of aluminum, for lack of a better term. And so I was suspicious that if I tried to bend it, it might crack. Well, sure enough, I put this in my big old leg vise and it absolutely cracked. So this is not going to be suitable for a bracket. So this leads me to the question of what hopefully will be a short video. Can you forge aluminum? Now, I'm sure that you can. The answer to the question is yes, some people can. The question is maybe, can I forge aluminum? I just want it hot enough so that it'll bend accurately without cracking. But I've worked with aluminum for a lot of years, and I know that aluminum has very high thermal conductivity. That's why they use it for all sort of heat sinks for electronics and many other applications where it's to dissipate heat. I just like the way it looks. That's why I want to use it for this project. But I'm suspicious that if I don't do it right, it's just going to crack again, whether I've heated it up or not. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to go ahead and get the forge running, try to preheat the vise, and get this hot, and see if I can get a better result than this, which is a pretty terrible result. Let's go. That didn't go very well. That piece of aluminum started to melt in my forge. So, I guess aluminum doesn't get red when it's ready to be forged. That didn't work at all. Look at those cracks from where I tried to straighten it up. Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe just some mild heat and don't look for a color change. I didn't look anything up before I started this. I just decided to play around. So, all right. Scratch that. Start again. Actually, this piece is still a little bit hot. I kind of want to see what happens here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the vise and see what takes place. I don't know, feels like it's getting stiffer, so that maybe maybe it needs more heat. I'm going to keep going. Just it's a good test piece. See what happens. Back in the forge for a little more. Hopefully I don't melt it this time. I'll keep a close eye, and I've got the forge turned down low. All right, here goes. It's only been a few seconds since I last turned that camera on. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's definitely not melting right now. That's good. I want to keep a hold of it. I'd say that's plenty right there. I might not get the bend exactly where I want it, but should be kind of close. Yeah, looks good enough. Oh, hold on, we need to go. We need to change it a little bit. How's that look? That looks better. Oh yeah, definitely forging. I can definitely feel a difference than what I did last time. Heck, I might still use this piece. I only need it to have a hole in the middle over here. All right. I might still use it. Okay, so, answer the question. Can I forge aluminum? Yes, I can. With that forged though, you really got to watch the heat, because my first time trying, I started melting this corner. And what's weird is when it melted and I took it out, it actually showed a crack, which I'm not sure I fully understand. But what I did notice is, once I got it warm, but not too warm, yeah, there's a big difference between those two pieces. You see that crack right there? Pretty bad. There's virtually no cracking here. So clearly, the proper amount of heat made a difference. Exactly what that temperature is, couldn't tell you. Don't have that kind of precision thermostat on my forge. Anyway, got some stuff coming for you guys. I'll catch you later. Sneak peek. That's what the final bracket looks like. And I may or may not have already got the grinder working. I'll show you more soon. See you later.